Years ago, I wrote an article on my blog that is, I think, the most important of all. That was a very short one that I'm gonna read soon. That is called About This Blog. And it was basically after I posted it right after posting a piece that was very, let's say, confident. I was using very strong language and I wanted to clarify my positioning. And I think it's very fitting that I bring back this article here to read to you. So I'm gonna proceed and haven't read on camera before, so I'll try my best. I don't want to be preachy about my ideas, become an authority, and act as I have all the answers. I have a lot of things to say that I think can be valuable to some people, things that would have helped me years ago, but I never hold them as absolute truth. I use impactful language and example to make my point across, but in the end, remember that I'm just a kid. I think it's something to keep in mind as you're watching this channel. Just know that I don't have everything figured out. That when I use strong language is to as a rhetoric language, as a way to bring my point across. But doesn't mean that I speak from experience all the time. I try to do it as much as possible, and I try to say it when I do. But you have to remember, even like outside of this channel, that first of all, you can like if you're watching someone who speak in a very authoritative way with like big words or simply like trying to convince you or something very in absolutes, well, just remember that maybe they're just using this rhetoric as well to just make their point across, and don't take everything as face value. Just you can take the advice, but you might want to background check the person or like understand what they really mean by their word by looking at their life, basically. And also, the last thing I want to talk to you about is just you yourself when you are giving back advice. So right now you are consuming, but you might like talk about something to a friend, the experience you had. You might, I'm not even like talking about creating content, but just when you're talking to someone else about something you learn, just remember that you don't have it all figured out either. I'm very happy to admit it when that I have so many things to figure out still, and I'm just scratching the surface. But that's also the case for you. Just remember that you have, um, keeping this attitude all your life, that you have a lot of things to learn and probably more to learn from other people than just hearing yourself talk. Yeah. So remember that I'm just sharing my, not only my opinion, but just my experience and my ID and ideals. And I wish you to forge your own as well.